This is Jamirun Nesa. She lives in the small rural village of Geramarddan in Bangladesh, where a majority of the people are illiterate. In 2016, when Jamirun is 22 years old, she will just have bought an old iPhone 4 and become the first smartphone lady of her community. Though actually, Jamirun is walking in her mother Roshinara's footsteps. Because, when Jamirun was only 8 years old, Roshinara took out a microloan from Grameenbank and bought a mobile phone, bringing telephone connectivity to Geramarddan for the very first time. Back then, it was possible for a phone lady to earn as much as $100 each month from her mobile phone kiosk business. Nowadays, mobile phones are very common and phone ladies have to expand their businesses, and becoming smartphone ladies may be just that. Already, hundreds of millions of people in emerging markets have been connected by mobile phone technology. In Bangladesh and other places where landline telephone systems are hardly functional, Grameenphone has built the necessary infrastructure for national mobile phone coverage. By 2016, it's likely that this has come to include 3G coverage and mobile broadband connectivity as well. And unlike most of the people in her community, Jamirun can read and write fluently and is since childhood familiar with using mobile phones. Now that she's the first one in the village with a smartphone, she wants to use this improved access to information as a business, and she may do that through mobile applications like these. Simple apps like the prototypes in this example may allow Jamirun to give information or enable means of communication to her fellow villagers in ways that older mobile phones just couldn't offer. Through the improved level of connectivity that her iPhone provides, combined with her own adept usage of it, Jamirun can sell a range of services to those in her community. For example, she is able to take pictures and shoot video and, for a small fee, send it to another internet-connected device. Whether that is for purely social reasons where people in the village want to stay in contact with loved ones who are far away, or as a way of aiding the businesses of other villagers, this service enables Jamirun to offer further means of communication beyond simple phone calls to all of those in her community. An app like this one offers constant updates on market information. This allows Jamirun to keep the tradespeople in her community aware of changing prices on crops, fish, fertilizers and other commodities that are of high importance to their livelihoods. Perhaps most importantly, the iPhone can give real-time updates about the weather. For a farming community in a monsoon country, this is absolutely crucial information, and for an app that may look something like this, Jamirun can keep her entire village aware of approaching changes in the weather in a much more efficient way than ever before. And by being able to easily and instantly access these kinds of services and forward them to people in her village, of which many are alphabetically or technically illiterate, Jamirun is able to make a good living out of using information technology that may be several years old, but in the setting of emerging markets can provide revolutionary benefits. Sustainable development comes down to building the tools that enable people to improve their own lives. In the years to come, today's high-end smartphones will be recycled into emerging markets. The mobile applications that they contain will become tools for development for billions of new customers. We, as developers, may not be able to always predict how these apps will be used in these new contexts. What we can be sure of is that they will be used in ways we did not think of. And by developing our applications on principles of simplicity, we are enabling sustainable applicability, lowering the technical threshold for billions of waiting customers that are all eager to use this technology, but whose level of literacy and tech experience will be extremely varied. Because connectivity equals productivity. To that, I would like to add that simplicity means exponentially so much more productivity. By keeping it simple, we allow our products to be ready for unknown areas of usage. By not complicating that which can be made easy, we're not only serving existing customers right now, but we're bridging the gap to the billions of new smartphone users that will very soon be knocking on our door. Simple should not mean less powerful. Simple should mean accessible, allowing technology to amplify human ingenuity. That is the design philosophy that we can learn from emerging markets.